Hey everyone, it's Brenda with Stampin' Up. Today is my fifth and final video in my Napkin Card Series. I have already shown you how to make a card out of a napkin using three different methods. One was using a glue stick. One was using an adhesive sheet, which are almost identical cards. And one was to make rice paper out of your napkin. And the fourth video was to make the card out of the rice paper. So today I'm going to show you how to add glitter to an ordinary napkin card. So let's get started and I'll show you what you need. For this project, you're going to need fine glitter. It doesn't matter what brand it is. This one is extra fine Wow. This one is Prism. It's basically the same thing. It's like a white silvery powder. All right. I like to put mine in to these little Rubbermaid type containers. It's easier to keep it contained without making such a big mess. I keep a spoon in there just in case I need it. And I just keep it in there. Once you use your glitter and you get it on your mat, one thing that you can do to help clean it off is just take one of those Swifter cloths for the dry Swifter and just wipe it, and that picks up a lot of the glitter. All right, so that's just a little tip. So you're going to need your glitter. You're going to need your napkin front. So you're going to take your cardstock and your tissue paper or napkin and adhese it like I showed you in the previous videos and cut that all off. All right. And then you're going to need a couple different things depending on what method you want and which look you want. So let me show you the different glitter cards that you can do. So the first one I showed you in a previous video was this one. It's pretty glittery. It's very pretty. All right. That one's the medium glitter. Okay. Then there is a super ultra glittery, which is this one. All right. And then there is just a tiny little bit of glitter. If you like just a little bit of glitter just to give it a little bit of shine, that's this one. Now, I'm not going to completely demonstrate this whole thing because it's pretty self-explanatory. I'm just going to kind of show you what I did, okay? So the first thing you're going to need, if you're going to do, let's do this one first, okay? So for the super ultra glitter, you're going to need an additional adhesive sheet. It doesn't matter which way you put your napkin or tissue paper on. That doesn't matter. Put it on there so it's smooth. Get it as smooth as possible. And then use the adhesive sheet like I did in our second video by pulling it back and lining it up as perfectly as you can and putting that over the top of your napkin that you've already adhesed to your cardstock. Peel the backing off. Take your card and put it in the glitter. I just like to do this. I get it all at one end, and then I just pick up the glitter and shimmy it right over the top of the paper and smack it off. You can kind of rub it to get the excess off so that you don't make too big of a mess later. And that's how you get this glittery effect, okay? And by the way, and then after you do that, you can run it through the embossing folder after well, this isn't going to be needing to dry, but the other ones will, because this one's the adhesive isn't wet, so you can run that right through. But make sure it's very well covered so that you don't get it sticking inside your embossing folder. So that's the first one. The second and third one, you're going to need a spray adhesive. I like to use this Elmer's all-purpose spray. I got it at Hobby Lobby. I think you can get it at Michael's as well. You need to make sure you have a well-ventilated area to use this. You're going to take your card that you've already prepared, all right? You're going to take this into a well-ventilated area, put scrap paper, a large piece of scrap paper underneath, and just spray at about 8 to 10 inches above your paper and a light coat of the spray, okay? Then bring it back in the house. I like to do mine in the garage or outside on a pretty day so that it's kind of strong smelling. Bring it in, and you're just going to do the same exact thing as you did with the other one. Just put that glitter all over. And then this one, you are going to want to wipe off a little. It's probably going to have some sticky spots. You may have to put more glitter on there later and just kind of rub until it's not coming off anymore so it doesn't make a big mess. And then the third one, same thing. You do your prepared card. Now this time, what you're going to need is some ordinary tulle. I just take, this is the only thing I use this for, non-glitter, just regular tulle. And what you're going to do is you're going to take that piece of tulle over your prepared card, take it out wherever you're doing your spraying, and put this over the top and spray it just like you did the last one, 8 to 10 inches above, a light coating. This is going to filter out some of the adhesive so that it's not so sticky. Then remove this, bring it back in, and then what you're going to do with this one is you're just going to, I have one here that's already done, but you're just going to pick up a little bit of glitter and just sprinkle it and rub until you get the desired effect you want. You can put more on, you can put a lot on, or just a little tiny bit. You can just keep rubbing it and putting it on until you get the desired look you want. So that's really it on how to add the glitter. And so you have your light glitter, your medium glitter, and your ultra glitter. And that concludes my napkin card series. I hope you have enjoyed it and you've learned something. Maybe you already knew how to make napkin cards, or maybe you're brand new to it. If you have any questions, please reach out to me. Please like and share. Subscribe if you haven't already. This is my March hostess code. If you haven't seen my previous videos, I will tell you I do not have a Stampin' Up! Website of my own because it is quite expensive and it eats up my discount. Since I'm a new demonstrator, I chose not to take that, but you can just put my hostess code in at stampinup.com, or once you get to stampinup.com, you can find a demonstrator and enter my name, Brenda Fertitta, and you'll be shopping with me. Either way works. If you're going to order $150 or more, do not use the hostess code because you will be able to qualify for hostess rewards for that big of an order. Anyway, as always, reach out to me if you need anything. Follow me on Facebook. And that's pretty much it for today. I hope you have a great day and God bless. Bye-bye.